The confusion within the Jubilee Party on who is the real owner of the party and plans to oust the Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni and David Murathe appears to be rubbing Azimio leadership the wrong way. Their focus and guns are now trained towards the registrar of political parties, Anne Nderitu. They want her out of office for what they say is aiding the push to kill multipartyism and democracy within parties, in line of the recent sustained attacks on Jubilee Party by rebels.
The registrar of political parties, Mrs. Anne Nderitu, must leave office in view of clear manifestations that she has been co-opted into partisan and illegal schemes by Kenya Kwanza to cripple instead of protecting political parties.
Azimio claims that Anne Nderitu, through external forces, lied on the letters expelling Jeremiah Kioni and David Murathe by backdating letters in order to render Monday's NDC resolutions as inconsequential.
Falsifying government documents is a criminal offense. And this lady is clearly guilty of criminal offense. She has continued to falsify those documents, and that is what has sustained this unnecessary coup attempt that you see that have become part of our entertainment every day.
In a press briefing on Tuesday, the registrar of political parties told journalists that she sent emails on Friday notifying the parties affected of her decision that the court order that was served on her had been overtaken by events. But Kioni, who produced copies of the email, insists that they were sent on Monday after the NDC.
We served all those people affected by that decision through email. So they were just correcting today the hard copy.
The email was sent on the 22nd of May. That's Monday. That is Monday at 8 o'clock in the night.
After NDC.
After the NDC. But the letter is dated 19th of May, last week. I got the physical copy yesterday when I went to her office. This is just one of the examples of how she has continued to misuse the office and execute other mandates other than what was given to her.
Anne Nderitu no longer enjoys the confidence of her clans, who are political parties, and whom by her mandate she's supposed to strengthen, not to weaken as she is doing.
Kioni also rubbishing claims by the registrar of political parties that the NDC was inconsequential after she maintained that the NEC meeting called by party leader Uhuru Kenyatta on the 28th of April was not correct.
Constitution does not require a NEC resolution for the party leader to convene the NDC. So we see the registrar of political party on a very interesting mission here to hunt for reasons to just kill political parties in this country.
At the same time, the Azimio leaders who met for the better part of the day after getting briefings from the bipartisan team have given the Kenya Kwanza side a 6-day ultimatum to show seriousness in the talks that hit a deadlock on Tuesday, forcing a 7-day suspension.
The meeting resolved and has given authority to our team in the bipartisan talks to issue a notice of dissolution of the talks in the event that Kenya Kwanza will not publicly accede to the interim measures within 6 days, in line with the provisions of the framework agreement. This notice ends on Tuesday next week. Thereafter, the Azimio coalition will communicate our next course of action.
Among the issues of contention is the cost of living, set to be escalated by the proposals in the Finance Bill 2023, IEBC selection process and servers reopening. But of importance, the coalition wants Jubilee rebels to be compelled to resign from their elective positions.
Those who hold their positions by virtue of their nomination by Azimio must have their nominations revoked.
Furthermore, the registrar of political parties must recognize the change of leadership and resolutions from Monday's Jubilee National Delegates Conference.
Kenya Kwanza sees the talks as a process of managing the political situation, calming down the political temperatures, and continue with business as usual.
The coalition will have its parliamentary group meeting on Tuesday next week. Martin Opio, K24 TV, Nairobi.